Every indicator points to Stephen Harper as the force behind this negative attack on Canada's governing system. When he was Prime Minister, Harper made changes which would open the door for extreme right-wing activities in our country. Andrew Scheer and Harper's old team continue to fan this toxic energy they have unleashed upon us. This confirms that the Reform Party has absolutely no respect for Canada's vision or values. Colin M. Brown, the president of the National Citizens Coalition, hired American Arthur Finkelstein in order to teach the Reform Party how to win elections. Finkelstein mentored Stephen Harper, just as Preston Manning mentored Andrew Scheer.
Before the 2015 election campaign, Stephen Harper removed Section 13 from our charter, which protected us from hate speech, etc. He then went on to run a hate and fear campaign, catering to the extremists such as the KKK, and other white nationalist gangs. He lost the election, however. He has continued to serve his intentions against Canada through his followers and supporters. Remember that Harper intended to take away everything that serves the tax-paying citizens, including our civil and constitutional rights.
Now, thanks to the internet and sites like Ontario and Canada Proud, more and more citizens are being manipulated with fake news and outlandish embellishments. They do this in order to get you to swing your vote to their candidate, or a party that they aren't concerned about. Their candidate, once in a power position in our government, would change our system in accordance with their self-interests. Gradually we will be stripped of the intelligent, decent civilized country we built.
These four premiers have refused provincial infrastructure funds. Now why would they stand in the way of their province improving upon infrastructure? If you came to the conclusion that the intention is to move these provinces to capitalism completely, you wouldn't be wrong. If they succeed, they will do to these provinces what Maduro did to Venezuela.
And now we come to Doug Ford. He has a long-time relationship with Ford Nation, the rebel, and currently, he has his very own news show and spin doctor. The extreme right-wing machine got their man in Ontario's government, where he is systematically removing or reducing our vital services that we all use. What his party is attempting is to make it so that the citizens don't benefit from our very own tax contributions. Doug Ford is Harper's first step, Jason Kenney is his second step, and Scheer is his third and final step. Stephen Harper wants our governance to be in line with America's. Andrew Scheer and his many characters. First we got his good neighbor image. Then we got his version of Trumpism. Next he channeled Doug Ford. Finally, we get combination Andrew Scheer, good neighbor who cares about Canada, and Fordisms for the people.
If Andrew Scheer is the next reform con to get into a power position, Canada will be in the clutches of dictators. Scheer and his team will continue Harper's original intentions. Those intentions is to change our system to one of complete capitalism and privatization. They will also destroy our Constitution and our Charter.